In health and wealth, traders, investors, and economists are keeping a close watch on the economic rebound as COVID cases cause problems for supply chains and the worker shortage. Joining us now is Michelle Nunn, the president and CEO of Care USA, out with an ambitious and aggressive plan to end COVID. What can you tell us?
Well, it is aggressive and ambitious, but it's also pretty pragmatic. As the business community knows, this is a global pandemic and it has to be dealt with globally. And so the president called the world together for a coordinated plan to ensure that we reached a 70% vaccination rate in 2022, because that's what it's going to take to get to a tipping point where we can restore, again, the global economy, save lives, and ensure that we here in the United States are safe, because only will that be true when everyone is safe. And so what we're calling for is a $17 billion investment in the distribution of these vaccines. They've been incredibly effective. We need to continue to expand the supply, but we also need to ensure that we get to those last mile deliveries, that businesses know how important that is, but we need to get to low income countries and middle income countries, not just high income countries, again, because we're so interdependent here. And we know that this is it's a fairly modest investment compared to the trillions of dollars of costs in the economy if we don't get this right.
How exactly is the U.S. leading the world to help end COVID?
Well, we've already done a lot. If you look at the miracle of the vaccines, it's U.S. companies that have been at the forefront of that, have had some of the most effective vaccines. We've donated a lot of vaccines around the world, but we now need to finish the job. And when I talk to business executives, they understand this better than anybody because they see how dependent their business is on the restoration of the global economy. And so what we're saying is we have to get this done. We have to ensure that not only we do a lot, but we do what's necessary to end the pandemic. And we think with the $17 billion investment, we can triple the number of people in low-income countries that have very small right now vaccination rates compared to more affluent countries. We can move that up. We can move towards that 70%. We can lead the rest of the world to doing their share. And again, we can end COVID in this way of ensuring, again, saving lives and also restoring our economy.
Where can people go if they want more information on what you're doing?
They can go to endcovidnow.com and lift up their voices and tell their congressional members that we want to end COVID in 2022.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.